America, Taiwan, South Mongolia, Japan. What's good? How we doing? Yo, man, it's Monday, the start of our week. Yet again, here we are on the way back to the office again. It's like, last Friday I was thinking like, yo, what if this was my last week of work, right? What if I didn't have to go back next Monday and I was just a free man, with a disposable income? Dreams, right? Dreams. That's all we can dream of, yo, because for real, I'm really on my way back to work. And I don't know if you can see all the cars I'm passing by. I'm on the FDR. If you want a quick traffic report, and you can honestly use this traffic report every time you're on the FDR, yo, it's packed. The FDR is absolutely packed. We got MTA buses, commuters, school buses, all of these people on the FDR right now. And this giant bus got the nerve to want to merge. And this car in front of me actually let him do it, bro. I cannot believe this, bro. I'm not gonna lie, if I see a giant bus trying to merge in front of me, 9 times out of 10, it's not happening. I don't care how big the truck is, bro. You're not squeezing in between me, bro. Pause. It's not happening. The shape up is fading. I got a shape up last week. It's fading, which is the usual, but man, it is depressing. Oh man, hold on. Look. This guy trying to skip people. Look at him. Yo, people in NYC need to relax with the way they driving, because they really try to bully you off the road. And honestly, if you use all your mirrors, you can see where the bullies is at. They really trying to bully people off the road, trying to get to work faster than me. Yo, if I'm late, you're late. Swear to God, that's my rule. If I'm late, you're late. And honestly, I'm not late at all. Thank God I'm not late at all. But yo, because actually I had to wake up mad early today. I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta be to work by 9. I'm coming from Brooklyn all the way upstate. I only do this one time a week. And I gotta leave. I gotta be there by 9. I gotta leave by like 7:10. It's crazy. Real talk is crazy. But we actually just passed all the traffic. So we're actually having some good flow of traffic right now. Hallelujah. Let's do it. Right now we are on our way to Jersey, because we gotta cross through some parts of Jersey to get up to upstate New York, if y'all didn't know that, if y'all new to the video and stuff. But yeah, man, corporate slave again. We are back. I wanna say thank y'all for 109 subscribers. After we hit 100, we ran up to 9 subscribers real quick. Thank you. I really, like I said, I appreciate the love, the support. If you got any good ideas for me, any new video ideas, let me know. The niche is corporate slave, so we're going for that kind of topic. And yeah, but like I said, we rolling through so much traffic right now to do some other man's work. I should be doing this for myself. I should be going to handle my own business, but nah, I gotta go do all this work for some white guy that I don't know, that owns the company I work for. Shout out to him, man. His dream is coming true. His dream is coming true, man, because mine is, we on the way. I ain't gonna say we ain't working towards it. We on the way. But goddamn, I wish it was right around the corner. I wish it was tomorrow, because I'm tired of going to these meetings. And it's funny, because when you go in the meetings with your fellow coworkers and you see how much they hate the job as well, it's a little bit more enjoyable. I'm like, okay, so I'm not the only person that feels this way. I'm not the only person that feels like this job is, like I said, great job, great people, but just going to the office looking at a screen every day is kind of depressing, And I'm pretty sure other people can relate, whether you're a janitor, whether you're a construction worker, whether you're a teacher. If you hate your job, you hate your job. You know what I mean? Some people out there genuinely like the small life of accounting, where you're just going to work, typing, going home for not for minimal payment. Some people get paid a lot, but for just a certain amount of money. Like, honestly, I want to say, I mean, the sky's the limit when it comes to a job like this, but how long are you going to work for until you get that desired salary? There's people my age making way more money than me right now, and they haven't even done a damn thing in school. And of course, I went to college thinking, yo, I'm gonna get out of college, I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna get my own place. So only 2 of those has happened. I've got a job and I graduated college. I cannot afford to get my own place or genuinely take care of my fucking self if I wasn't at my parents' house. And, you know, I'm respectful to them. I'm a great, as you can say, at this point now, I'm a roommate, even though I'm their son, obviously. But at this point, I'm just a roommate, right? Because I just go home and play my game, and then, you know, we'll hang out sometimes, me and my mom, or me and my dad, or all three of us, you know. But at this point, I'm just a roommate, man. And times are tough. Obviously, if I had a job, a good job, I would definitely move out, but stay close by, because we have a great connection, all the three of us, you know, family ties, you know, good shit. But I just would want that feeling of independence, be my own man. I'm 25, and I it's just, I'm not getting paid enough, man. To be working in accounting, I'm not getting paid enough, so, you know, it sucks. But yeah, that's what I think about on Mondays on the way to work, while I sit in traffic on the FDR, looking at the beautiful Queensboro Bridge right in front of me. I would flip my camera, but that's a lot of work right now to show y'all, because I'm constantly trying to move in and out of cars and get to work on time. But yeah, it is Monday, and we are back to being slaves again. Oh my God, and I forgot my AirPods at home. So I got to raw dog the office. Straight mouse clicks and keyboard clacks. Thank you. And then look at this guy trying to merge in front of me. If you don't sit your ass over there, bro, you're not getting in front of me, bro. No, I don't let people merge. No, he's trying to inch up. No merging, brother. No merging, brother. Not today, not tomorrow, not yesterday, not in a year. We don't merge in front of me. I don't let you merge, brother. Like, my fault. I was a little road rage, a little raid. I can't even speak right now. Road rage entitlement. And look at this guy trying to come up on the side of me. You gonna say something, brother? Oh, all right. All up on the steering wheel like that. Weird ass. Oh, man, the ride? Oh my God. You stood in this lane the whole time to merge back out to the exit, brother. They lucky I got a good lunch waiting for me today. I got some leftovers from Longhorn. Nice steak with some mashed potatoes. I'm about to eat that in the office and flex. Like, yeah, I'm eating good. And it's funny because every time I bring some good lunch, they be putting like sandwiches in the break room or something. Like, I had this nice ass lunch last week. I had the fettuccine Alfredo with the, oh my God, more traffic. Hold on. No. The left lane look pretty clean right now. Don't let them merge. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I had the fettuccine Alfredo with some rotisserie chicken on the top. 2 separate meals combined into one. I'm type nigga to do that. We had some leftover rotisserie chicken, and then we had the fettuccine Alfredo with no chicken in it. Obviously, I got to put the protein in there. So I got some Tupperware. I slapped like half the rotisserie chicken on top of the fettuccine Alfredo. Had to like mush it down, closed it. And then I had that for lunch, man. I was full the whole day, the whole night, man. I couldn't even go to the gym. Shit, that was my lunch and my breakfast. You feel me? So, that's how we be eating at the office sometimes. But, yeah, I got a nice lunch today. I got the steak and the mashed potatoes with the butter on them. Ooh, I'm about to tear that up. Medium rare, baby. That's the only way you eat steak. So that's kind of the only thing I got looking forward to at work today. And it'd be better to eat that in the comfort of my own house, actually. On my break or after work or, you know, anytime. But I got to eat. And, you know, I'm taking my mother out for Mother's Day today. I'm taking her out, going to a restaurant called Cosmos. Gonna take her there for Mother's Day, flowers, all that stuff, all the 9 yards. Spam bless yous in the chat. Oh, spam some bless yous in the chat. Still my new nose. I got some nose surgery, so I'm still getting used to breathing in fresh air. So, little traffic update. I'm right now passing through Midtown Manhattan. I'm trying to get on the GWB. Who knows when I'm going to get to the GWB, because this right here, I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown of the traffic on the FDR in the morning. So first you got the Brooklyn Bridge traffic, right? And then after you get the Brooklyn Bridge traffic, you're gonna start coming into Midtown Manhattan traffic on the FDR, right? And it's all cumulative. It all combines, okay? It's not like some people are getting off here. Some people are, but most of the time, your traffic is consistent, right? All the traffic on the FDR mainly stems from the 96th Street exit. The 96th Street exit, which is one of the exits in, I want to say 96th Street is uptown, kind of getting uptown like Harlem type shit. But uptown really is like when you get to the 100s and the 200s. But 96, I guess that's still kind of midtown type shit. But I guess there must be like 100 schools over there, because there's like, it's always clogged up with commuters and school buses. So I'm gonna assume there's like 50 schools on that block. So it's the 96th Street exit, which clogs it all back. Then, I'm not gonna lie, you get a nice flow of traffic all the way up until Harlem. And I'm taking the Harlem River Drive. Last week there was an accident. It was raining, people are stupid, and they get into accidents and they cause traffic for the rest of us, the idiots on the road. And basically, hopefully there's no traffic getting on to the George Washington Bridge. We can get a nice flow right into Jersey. Once we get into Jersey, it's home free. It's a consistent 75 miles an hour unless we see the cops. And I will say, the cops on the New Jersey side of Palisades versus the New York side of Palisades, stark difference. New York, half the state troopers that be on there, the cars be empty. It's like they leave them out there just to scare you. New Jersey, they don't play. The cops over there, they will pull you over for anything. 10 over, come here. Let me put some points on your license, right? Your license, let your license be expired, your registration be expired, your inspection, anything be expired. They know it already before you get down the road. All they gotta do is wait for you. Oh shit! Oh! Yo! Oh my God! I don't know if y'all caught that. I just caught the biggest road rage accident of all time, son. This video is not gonna blow up because I don't get viewers, but oh my God. There was this big white van, and this man had this nice Charger, this nice gray Charger just now. Bro, tell me why. I think they speeding, they road raging or something. The white van just cuts into the gray Charger and smashes him against the fucking barrier, bro. Drags him just now. Swear to God, just now, bro. Oh my God, that's crazy. And you can see the guy in the Charger, he's angry. You can see the expression in his face. He's like, as he's getting dragged. That was crazy. Like, that definitely had to be road rage but I'm not gonna lie, them white vans be bugging. Them white vans do be bugging. That was crazy. That was actually crazy, bro. I wish I had my camera flipped, That was crazy. That's New York for you right there. Bro, he literally fucking came behind him, smashed him, and dragged him along, and then went around. Like, as if he was trying to get sturdy, and then just pushed him into the thing. That's crazy. I forgot what I was talking about, but be careful on the road, Be careful on the road. Like, real talk, do not road rage in traffic, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to get into a bad accident. If you go on road rage, let it be on a desolate road where he could fake try to brake check you, cut you. Like, if you have to road rage. Road raging is never good in my book, but I will say I have fallen victim to road rage, and I have been an aggressor in a road rage situation. So I'm a hypocrite. I'm not perfect, but like I'm saying, I'm giving y'all advice. But one of them, that white van, he dead ass, like, smashed him and dragged him across on that barrier, and then just went out and swerved up. Like, it looked like it was almost gonna be a hit and run. But I'm not gonna lie, the traffic is slowing up now, so I think they might actually have stopped, because now the traffic on the left side has come to a standstill. And I'm not gonna lie, when there's traffic on the FDR, when an accident happens, it stops it up immediately. Like, there's no keep driving and go off to a safe point, because there's no shoulders on this. So once you get into an accident, you gotta stop right there and cut off that lane. And look, now it's all clogged up coming from the RFK. That's crazy, y'all. Drive safe, y'all. Drive safe. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm not gonna lie, that's the highlight of my day right there. I'm telling everybody about that. When I get to the office, yo, you know what I seen? When I get home to my mom, yo, you wouldn't even believe what I saw. When I get to my dad, yo, dad, the driver's in the FDR this morning. Nah, prayers up to that guy though. His car is definitely not totaled, but that's gonna be a couple $1,000s of damage for sure. Like, he smacked him in the back, dragged him on the side, and then came off. And I saw his mirror come off. I saw the paint. The shit started flying. You feel me? So his mirror is cooked. His back fender is cooked. His side panels is cooked. Honestly, it might be a total loss. I'm gonna be honest with you, because his side panels on his doors are crushed. I heard the crush. I seen the crush. I seen the guy. Right? He can get that. He can get that injury claim too. The back part of his fender definitely came off. His mirrors is cooked. And the side paint panels on the right side are also cooked. Yeah, that's a total loss. And it was a custom whip too. Yeah, total loss. But the other guy was in a white van, so we could assume he's working for a company. So that's gonna come out the company's insurance, and that guy definitely lost his job, unless he's like a contractor or something. Then you know, but his insurance should definitely handle that. But don't be surprised that he doesn't have insurance. A lot of people in this fucking city don't have insurance. So yeah. But yo, that's crazy. Please, y'all, if you watching this, drive safe. If you want somebody else to tell you drive safe, go watch Flight Reacts. He be doing the road rage, reacting to road rage. I love them shits, man. Go watch him too. There's like, bro, I love watching that shit, bro. He really be watching the road rage. Like, he'll watch the whole video, and you see road rage in every motherfucking state, bro. Like, every state you can look at, there's road rage compilations specifically for that state. It's crazy. But yo, speaking on that, I'm gonna focus on my drive. I'm gonna get to work on time. Yo, I'm gonna see y'all at lunch when it's time to eat my steak and my shit. You feel me? I might take that home, but low key, when I eat food in front of my parents, they low key be like, "Oh, what you eating? Oh, you flat?" Like, you feel me? Same with people on my job. I like eating where I don't have to hear nobody say that. But at the same time, that just comes with being eating good food. You feel me? When you eat good food, you know the wolves gonna come and be like, "Oh, what you eating?" You eating good food, the rest of the pack going, "Oh, PC, PC, PC." If you're from the Bronx, you already know what that means. PC. As soon as you get something, if you get anything to eat is PC. It don't even matter if you can't PC it. If it's a hamburger, you better rip off a piece, and it better have every piece of that burger on there: lettuce, tomatoes, mayo, and the patty, and the other piece of the bun. You feel me? You feel me? Or one of my favorite ones was if you eating some fries, any fries that fall in the bag is free game. I hate that shit because I paid for the bag too. The bag was part of the cost. What the fuck is you talking about? Oh, there's no traffic in on the George Washington today. We did it, boys. We did it. Hallelujah. Let me get into the second lane. We got no traffic going into the FDR today. Let's go. Actually, you know what? I might merge up there. The guy behind me is being a little selfish with the merge. Oh, he's not? All right, cool. Bet. Thank you for the merge, buddy. But yo, I'm going to focus on the drive, y'all. We're getting into New Jersey in about 2 minutes, and I'm gonna see y'all on my break, man. Peace out, y'all. America, we are back, and I just started my lunch break. Now, I started my lunch break, but I did eat my food at my desk. You know, I low-key feel like that's a way of finessing the lunch hour. You know, if you eat and multitask and then take your break, I feel like you kind of get 2 breaks at once, but not every manager might agree with that. Some managers might be like, yo, like, what the fuck are you doing eating and working at the same time? It's one or the other. Now, I work so far in the office where nobody can really see what the fuck I'm doing, so I can basically do whatever I want. I have a meeting at 3 though, so it's like, this break's gonna be kind of short. But yeah, it's my lunch break, man. I had my steak and mashed potatoes. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Thank God nobody was in the office to see that. I was literally eating the steak with my hands, because it was like a T-bone. So, you know, I can hold it by the bone. And it's just, they don't got steak knives at my job. The fuck? You think my job gonna have steak knives? So no. How else am I gonna bite into that meat? Pause. How else am I gonna bite into the steak? So you know what? Nobody was in the office. I picked that boy up with, I picked that shit up with my hands, and I went crazy. Grease all on my face, oil all on my face, pause again. mashed potatoes, you feel me? I had the whole 9 yards. Pause. I'm saying a lot of AO shit right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna apologize for that. But yeah, yo, you know the vibe. I was hungry and I ate my food. Now I'm about to go home and chill out for a little bit, and I'm gonna get back to the office soon. I gotta go home to change my shoes. Like, it's cold in the office, so I got my Knicks hoodie on, but also I came from Brooklyn, so I don't have my actual dress shoes with me. So I'm over here in Dunks and a Knicks hoodie. Like, I can't have both on. I gotta have the dress shoes on at least so they know I came to work right. It's just cold in there. But I'm over here walking around Dunks and a Knicks hoodie on. Like, let them see me. They gonna think I'm in outside clothes at that point. I'm basically dressed to be outside, so I gotta switch it up, man. I gotta switch it up. Yo, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like, drive, idiot. But yeah, I'm about to call my doctor's office and get my little dentist cleaning appointment up there, because I'm not feeling right about my teeth right now, man. You know, I be eating steak and shit. Sometimes I get caught in your teeth, and it's like, you know, there's stuff in there you can't see. So I'm actually about to go home and brush my teeth right now, because that steak just mad shit in my teeth, bro. I hate that feeling. I feel like my whole bottom row got mad strings of steak in it. You feel me? But yeah, that's how I finesse my lunch break, man. I have 2 lunch breaks in one. I eat my food and then I leave. And I forgot the most important thing at home. My AirPods. Yo, going to work with no AirPods is crazy. I mentioned this earlier, but I'm dead ass raw dogging the motherfucking office sounds. Clickety clack clack clack, mouse keyboard, all that shit. Small talk. I did not come to work to listen to that. I came to work to watch a podcast and do some of my work that I have to get done, okay? I didn't come to work to listen to other niggas work too. That's torture. I don't know how people was going to work in the 80s and the 90s in the office. First of all, y'all didn't even have good computers. Second of all, y'all ain't have no podcasts, AirPods, Wi-Fi, none of that. Y'all was cooked. I could have never done the 80s and the 90s. That shit sound like hell on earth, bro. I couldn't even do this. Back then, you had to have actual talent to make money and get famous, bro. You know, like, you couldn't just be an idiot posting shit or a live streamer. Still to this day, I feel like in about 10 or 20 years, we're gonna look back at like this live streaming shit and realize how crazy it really was. That there's people 17, 18 making millions and millions of dollars live streaming. Yo, bro, this man is not break checking me. Yo, bro, come on, my nigga. Bro, you driving mad slow. Like, I almost rear-ended this dude, bro. I'm driving here, we going mad fast. All of a sudden, he slammed on his brakes so he can take this right turn into a driveway. Yo, bro, I have road rage, man. I just gotta get over that. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to the end of my day at this point. It's about to be 2 o'clock. That means 3 more hours. I got a meeting at 3, so that meeting honestly is going to take up a lot of time. And really, I go to that meeting, and if what they're talking about doesn't directly concern anything that I have to do with, listen, man, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just there at that point. I'm just there to just listen. Because fuck I'm doing there, you know? If it doesn't directly have to do with something that I'm doing, listen, man, y'all can talk about whatever y'all want for however long y'all want. If it's keeping me away from my desk, shit, man, keep it moving. We could talk about anything. I just wish that, we would talk about the Knicks, man. I want to talk about the Knicks. I want to talk about how we up 2-1 right now against the best team, one of the best teams in the NBA. But if we lose this game tonight, the series is over. And I'm saying this as a Knicks fan. If we lose this game tonight, as of Monday, I don't know what today's date is. It's Mother's Day. I'm going to assume today's like what? The 12th or the 13th? The 12th, I'm pretty sure. May 12th, 2025. If the Knicks lose tonight, the Celtics win the fucking series, bro. Because with a team like that, the first 2 games we had were won off clutch plays, right? And the Celtics had 2 historically bad shooting nights. Like, historically bad. Shit like that don't happen 3-4 times to one of the best teams in the NBA. And as a Knicks fan, my team chokes. As much as we are clutch, we choke just as much. Pause. So, if we don't win tonight, I don't know what to say, man. But if we do win tonight, we are NBA Finals bound. NBA Finals bound. And how crazy of a storyline would it be, right, for the Knicks and Minnesota to meet in the championship? The 2 teams that made blockbuster trades for Cat and... Okay, all right. Blockbuster? I lied. Major trades for Julius Randle, DiVincenzo, Karl Anthony Towns, right? For those 2 teams to meet up in the finals, showing the fact that they both won the trade, right? They both won the trade, and they did enough to make it to the finals, bro. Like, DiVincenzo can't be mad, because I know he was pissed when he got traded to Minnesota. He was arguing with Rick Brunson, Jalen Brunson's father, right? And Julius Randle obviously wasn't hype about that either, but look at them now. Look at them now. And then Karl Anthony Towns, as much as he is homo, he really be getting the rock. He be getting it done with the rock. Fast-ass motherfucking threes, bro, from deep, no arc. Shot be having no arc. Straight in there, like if y'all ever watch OG Kyle Korver where he shoot the ball, it looked like a gun because it's going straight to the basket. No arc, nothing. Yo, his post moves, everything, all good, man. My fault. I just had to rant about my Knicks real quick. I really want them to win tonight. But watching that game on Saturday just showed the skill gap between the Celtics and the Knicks, which breaks my heart to see. I'm a diehard Knicks fan, but how can you really be a true basketball fan if you can't notice a pure skill gap in between 2 teams? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. But I believe in my Knicks. We did it twice. We can do it again. If we go up 3-1, we won the series. Because there's only one man. There's only one man that could bring us back 3-1. And that's LeGoat James, bro. That's LeGoat James. That's only one man that has done that. Okay? And Kyrie, too. We can't just discredit Kyrie. Kyrie, too. And K-Love. Okay? And K-Love. But listen, man. Like I said, mark my words. If the Knicks lose tonight, we've lost the series. But, yo, that's it for my little midday rant type shit. You know, my little lunch break rant. I really had nothing really much to say. It's just how I'm feeling on the inside right now. I'm a corporate slave, but I got feelings too, you know. You know, if y'all want to update on my corporate slave shit real quick, real talk, it's month end. It sucks. There's nothing really to talk about. If you're dealing with month end, you know month end sucks. So, oh, brother, drive your damn car, bro. Jesus Christ. My fault. Road rage. Yeah, but month end sucks. Real talk. You know, thank God I have some things that need to be approved, so my month end is kind of a little less bad, a little easier. But there will be a month end. I want to say my next month end for June might be my worst one yet. So come June time, my corporate slave videos are going to be full of dread and despair. Nothing we can really do about that. It's the job at work. That's accounting, finance. Nothing I can do except cry and go home and smoke weed and forget about my day until the next day, you know? And that's why I try to take advantage of my 5 to 9. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm going to go skate. I'm going to get some cardio in. And I'm going to take my mom out for Mother's Day. So I'm gonna see y'all when I'm on my way back. And yet again, I hope y'all enjoy my videos. I hope y'all enjoy what I talk about. If you have any insight, any comments, any rage bait, any engagement bait, if you got some shit to talk about my Knicks, if you got some shit to talk about the Celtics, let me know. Say it down in the chat. I'm always reading the comments. I reply to literally every comment because I only get like 1 or 2. I only get 1 or 2 comments. But when I do get one, shit, it's gonna turn from 1 to 2 comments to 5 comments because I'm really a talker. I will talk your head off. You can talk my head off. But yeah, this shit fucking sucks. Working this job sucks. Being an adult sucks unless you have money. So yeah, I'm living the life of a 25-year-old in America, living in one of the most expensive states in the fucking country. Can't afford to take care of myself. But hey, there's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. All right, y'all. Peace.